Hi guys, in this video you will learn some are the basics Linux command you should know. In future lessons we will bring complete course about Linux operating system from basics to advance. If you like our videos, please like, share, and subscribe our channel. This will motivating us for further lectures. Now, let's get started. First, you should know some hardware commands. lscpu. This command provides details about various CPU-related components. To find specific information, such as the CPUs or sockets number, utilize grep to filter and extract the information from the output. The output indicates the total number of CPUs in the system. LSBLK stands for List Block Devices, displays information about all block devices connected to a system. This includes hard drives, solid-state drives, and other storage-related devices. LSPCI. List PCI command in Linux displays information about all PCI buses and devices in a system, including the devices connected to the PCI subsystem. It can be used to identify hardware in a Linux system, such as when running Linux on a desktop or server. Let's clear the page. LSUSB. This command in Linux displays information about USB buses and the devices connected to them. CAT command reads files sequentially, displaying their content to the terminal. Here we display CPU info file. This file gives us information about CPU. Clear terminal with clear commands. Let's view the another file, which give information about memory. File name is mem info. This will show information like total memory, free memory, buffers, cached, and etc. Let's view another file. Forget more information about hardware. This mounts file provides information about all currently mounted file systems. It is part of the virtual file system and displays the status of mounted objects. This command gives information about total, used, and available space of physical memory and swap memory. By default, free command will print the memory details in kilobytes. Sudo is a command in Linux that allows users to run commands with privileges that only root user have. DMI, decode, also referred as Desktop Management Interface Table Decoder, or data from DMI table, and produce it in human-readable format. Democode command is used when the user want to retrieve systems, hardware-related information such as processor, RAM, BIOS detail, memory, and serial numbers. Admin privilege must. Fdisk command to list all the disk partitions on the system. The output provides detailed information about each partition, including its size, start and end points, blocks, ID, and system type. This command is primarily used when you need to check the amount of disk space used and available on your file systems. This can be especially important when managing server systems where running out of disk space can lead to significant problems. Let's clear the terminal. This command is straightforward. It's used to find files by their name. Here we finding location of downloads folder. Let's move on to some others important commands. Our current directory is practice. Now, we create new directory with name of notes. Here we create new directory in practice folder. Let's make another directory. These are the basics. To learn these commands is so necessary. This command will deleting files and directories. Here we delete hello directory. Also, let's delete notes directory. Touch command will create a new empty file with text extension. Here we create text file with name of my file. Let's delete text file with help of rm commands. We create new directory in text file. Let's copy my file to new directory. This is our file. If you can't remember these commands, you can work manually. CD means change directory. Here we moving forward from practice directory to new directory. For remove file, it is necessary to be in that location. Go back with help of cd ... Let's move the file to new directory. Here is our file. Move from one directory to another. ls command lists files and directories in the current directory. Nano command in Linux opens a file in the Nano text editor. Here we are opening this file in Nano text editor. We are going adding some text, then display in terminal without open file manually. Control plus exit to exit the file and come to the terminal and view file with help of cat command. This is our text. We have only one file in this directory. This commands will show each and everything in current directory. This command will give the most important information about the file on a single line. Here we have permission, user, date, and time information. pwd command displays the full path of the current working directory. Let's change the directory to new directory. This command used to change the directory to the home directory from any location. Let's check the location. Where are we? We directly change the other location to home. This command switches to the previous directory. Here is the cd commands list for change directory. Used to display the list of currently remembered directories. By default, it includes the directory you are currently in. gzip command compresses files. Each single file is compressed into a single file. Here is text file turn into gzip file. For uncompress it, we use gunzip command and give a file name. tar stands for tape archive, which is used to create archive and extract the archive files. Tar command in Linux is one of the important commands that provides archiving functionality in Linux. We can use the Linux tar command to create compressed or uncompressed archive files and also maintain and modify them. This command creates a tar file from directory A to my directory, fully compressed. Give a name as a compress folder. Here I give a name. I want to make this folder to compress. This command in Linux lists files and directories in long format. The untar command that extracts the contents of a tar file. It's a combination of three options. Xmean extracts the contents of the file. Vmean displays verbose output during the extraction process, and fmean specifies the file name of the archive. Let's encrypt the file. Give a password and confirm it. Our file successfully encrypted into a new file. Let's decrypt the file again. If you want to check encryption and decryption tool in detail, just check GPG with help option. Diff is a command line utility that allows you to compare two files line by line. It can also compare the contents of directories. The diff command is most commonly used to create a patch containing the differences between one or more files that can be applied using the patch command. The apt-cache command can do keyword-based package searches with apt-cache search keyword. It can also display the headers of the package's available versions with apt-cache show package. This command provides the package's description, its dependencies, the name of its maintainer. First, install the Git package. The use apt-cache arguments for get detail info about package. Here, we just use one argument, which is package names. You can try other arguments yourself. If you face any problem, I'm here for you. Comment below. This is very simple to use, but very informative. Okay, let's try another command. Apt search command searches for packages in the local cache by name or description. This command used to get details of installed packages and modify or change other installed packages. Sometimes we face a problem in installed packages, so then we find error with the help of these commands. If you want to use tool or any packages, it is better to be now about it. apt-get is a command line tool that helps in handling packages in Linux. Its main task is to retrieve the information in packages from the authenticated sources for installation, upgrade, and removal of packages along with their dependencies. Here, apt stands for Advanced Packaging Tool. It is a Debian-based Linux operating system, for example, Ubuntu and Debian itself. With help of apt-get, we can install a lot of tools and packages. We can remove packages with help of this command, apt-get remove any package. This need confirmation to remove the package. Are you sure to continue? If sure, then type Y, or not, then type N. Wait for a moment. This will remove all dependencies which related to this package. Removing process is done. When executed without arguments, apt-list prints the names and details of all available, installed, and upgradable packages. We will cover some other commands in this video, which is related to apt. dpackage is a tool to install, build, remove, and manage Debian packages. We use this command to interact with packages on our system. So why do people still use dpackage when there is apt? The answer is, dpackage is the low-level packaging tool that apt uses to handle packages. Most normal users should only use apt, because it automatically handles dependencies. Only in very special cases, where you want to install a specific package, and you don't want to automatically resolve dependencies, would you use dpackage. I imagine this would mostly be relevant for troubleshooting and research purposes. Process-related commands. PS command stands for process status, displays information about the processes running on the system. PS tree command displays the running processes in the form of a tree structure. You can use pmap command to monitor the movement of memory across a particular time range. You can also use it to analyze a memory value that always increases and never decreases, or to locate the culprit of a memory leak. Use these arguments in command as you need. Top command is used to show the Linux processes. It provides a dynamic real-time view of the running system. Usually, this command shows the summary information of the system and the list of processes or threads which are currently managed by the Linux kernel. Now, install the htop tool first. Ever found yourself in a situation where you need to monitor your Linux system's performance in real time? You're not alone. Many system administrators and developers find themselves needing a tool that can provide a dynamic, real-time view of a running system. Let's monitor our Linux system. Ctrl+Z to exit the session. System management and information commands. uname command provides information about a Linux machine's operating system and hardware platform. This command displays the current time, the system's uptime, the number of users, and the load average. For find host name, use this command. Find date. Check the calendar. Use this command for displays the username of the current user. Disk usage commands. This command is used to display the disk space used in the file system. Fdisk command used to create and manage disk partitions in Linux. You can list all partitions on your system with the simple command sudo fdisk-l. Du mean disk usage. This command measures the disk space occupied by files or directories. By default, it measures the current directory and all its subdirectories, printing totals in blocks for each, with the grand total at the bottom. We are not going into deep and advanced, because it will hard for you to understand. As a beginner, you just know the important commands. Mount command is used to mount the file system found on a device to big tree structure. FindMNT is a command line tool in Linux which lists the all-mounted file system on the system. File permission commands. This command will give read, write, and execute permissions for everyone. Check the file permission. R mean read, W mean write, X mean execute. chmod 755 means you can do anything with the file or directory, and other users can read and execute it, but not alter it. "766" is the mode we are changing the directory to. It means that the directory is readable and writable by WordPress and any and all other users on your system. Let's see what we have in network commands. IPaddr show. This command displays the addresses for every link configured on the system. Locate the Ethernet link, which connects the host to the wider network on most systems. If config stands for interface configuration, is used to view and configure network interface settings. It can be used at boot time to set up interfaces, or later for debugging or system tuning. The command can also be used to assign IP addresses and netmasks to interfaces, or to enable or disable interfaces. NetStateMean Network Statistics is a networking tool used for troubleshooting and configuration, that can also serve as a monitoring tool for connections over the network. whoisyoutube.com. Whois command is a utility for retrieving information about a domain or an IP address. Here you can get most important information about domain and IP address. We will cover this command in footprinting and scanning section. DIG command stands for Domain Information Grouper. It is used for retrieving information about DNS name servers. It is basically used by network administrators. It is used for verifying and troubleshooting DNS problems, and to perform DNS lookups. Host command is primarily used for performing DNS lookups and reverse lookups. NSLOOKUP stands for Name Server Lookup, is a useful command for getting information from the DNS server. We already learned about DNS in networking section. If you don't know DNS, make sure check that section. apt is an interactive command line tool for managing Debian packages on different Linux distributions. The package manager installs, removes, updates, and upgrades Debian packages. apt-h mean help. You can get help about apt tools with this command. Here you can see most useful commands. This help command give you a documentation about tool. This is introduction about apt tool. And the below, you can see most used commands like list, search, show, install, reinstall, remove, automove, update, upgrade, full upgrade, edit sources, satisfy. We will use these commands one by one. Let's start from the first command, which is list. apt list. When executed without arguments, apt list prints the names and details of all available, installed, and upgradable packages. Since the output is extensive, pipe the command with less or more to navigate the output easier. The apt search command scans names and descriptions of available packages for a specified search term. This command will find all packages. Assuming the search term is mentioned in many packages, the output is extensive. To narrow down the search, use the names only flag. Here we are searching about wget, which is powerful utility used to download files from the internet. Here you can see only utility which consists of wget. Let's use the show command to display details about the package like the dependencies, content description, download and installation size, sources, etc. Here you can see description, conflict, homepage, tag, download size, app sources, package name, version, and depends. Let's see another command, which is install. This is most useful command in Linux. To installs a specified package from the repository. This is how you can install packages. Wait for a moment to install the package. And now, it's done. Reinstall command is also important for install the package properly. Sometime installation can miss the important dependencies, so run this command to fix the problem. Remove command, used to remove an installed package. Just run sudo apt remove, and the tool name here have just one tool, which is wget, and you can use with multiple tools. Just use their name. Now removing wget, and now it's done. Auto remove command. Sometime we install the unused packages, but we forgot and never use it, so we can remove that unused packages with help of this command. So run this command, sudo apt autoremove. Now, you can see in summary, I run this command before, that's why removing package is 0. I already removed this. It is necessary to update the packages. So how could we do that? Let's run update command. Sudo apt update. Oh, it give me an error. Keep it in mind. If you face any error in future, just read the error carefully, then try to fix it. I will make dedicated video on that. How can you find a solution for your error? Here now face that a problem. The problem is held by process for 057. For kill the process, we need to root permission. I run this command but can't fix error. Let's check another command. Is it work? This also give me an exact error. After check the different documentations in Google and other platforms, read some articles, but not work for me. So here is how I fix the error. I just restart the operating system. This will refresh all running process. Keep it in mind, not every solution can fix your problem. Sometimes you fix the error by own. Don't worry if it take a time. This will improve your skill to up level. Here I fix the issue by restarting an operating system. Our another command is sudo apt update. This command will update all packages. Wait until process done. This command updates the local repository with package metadata and prints the list of upgradable packages. Always execute the update command before upgrades or installations to ensure to get the latest version. The process complete now. Upgradable argument to the list subcommand of apt. We list all packages that have a more recent version, providing information about the upgrade. Actually perform the operations for installing that version. We run apt upgrade as usual. Apt upgrade command downloads and installs the latest software for your machine, based on the information from the previous apt update command. It only upgrades existing packages and doesn't install new ones. This process takes some time. Wait for it until done. Now it's done. Let's move on to the another command, which is apt full upgrade. This command upgrades all installed packages. It also removes any packages if that is needed to upgrade the whole system. The full upgrade is often done at the distribution releases life cycle end. Type Y for full upgrade. Now, the full upgrade process is done. To view all installed packages in Linux Ubuntu, run on terminal apt list -- install. Here is installed packages. Enough for this video. We covered all basics command about Linux. As a beginner, you need to learn these commands. In future, we will bring complete course about Linux operating system. See you in the next video.